We all know that feeling, the one that whispers, "You're not good enough," or asks, "Who are you to try this?" It's a persistent voice, always lurking in the background, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's the voice of self-doubt, and it can be paralyzing. It creeps in when we least expect it, casting shadows over our confidence and making us question our worth. I remember a time when self-doubt nearly silenced me. It was a pivotal moment in my life, one that I had prepared for meticulously. I was about to give a big presentation, my heart pounding in my chest. The stakes were high, and the pressure was immense. The room seemed to shrink, every eye on me, amplifying my fear. It felt as though the walls were closing in, and there was no escape. What if I froze? What if they didn't like what I had to say? These questions echoed in my mind, each one louder than the last. In that moment, I felt small, insignificant, a fraud about to be exposed. The weight of my own expectations bore down on me. My voice trembled as I began to speak, my carefully prepared words feeling clumsy and inadequate. Each sentence felt like a struggle. The fear was palpable, a tangible weight on my chest. It was as if I was carrying an invisible burden that grew heavier with each passing second. This, I knew, was the insidious nature of self-doubt, a voice that could undermine even our most valiant efforts. But recognizing it was the first step towards overcoming it. Self-doubt is a universal human experience. It's that nagging voice that questions our abilities, undermines our confidence, and keeps us from pursuing our dreams. It can manifest in countless ways, from imposter syndrome to fear of failure, from procrastination to people-pleasing. The impact of self-doubt on our mental health and daily lives can be profound. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and a general sense of unworthiness. It can keep us stuck in unhealthy relationships, dead-end jobs, and unfulfilling lives. But there's hope. We don't have to let self-doubt control us. The first step to overcoming self-doubt is recognizing that it's a choice. We can choose to listen to that negative voice, or we can choose to challenge it. We can choose to stay small and safe, or we can choose to be brave and step into our power. This is where courage comes in. Courage, as I've learned, is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to show up and be seen even when we're afraid. It's about embracing vulnerability, daring to be imperfect, and believing in ourselves even when it's hard. The power of self-compassion. Self-compassion is crucial in this journey. It allows us to be gentle with ourselves, especially during tough times. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and acceptance that we would offer a loved one. This means being our own best friend. It's about acknowledging our struggles without judgment and recognizing that we are all works in progress. We must embrace our imperfections. When we practice self-compassion, we create a safe and supportive inner space where we can heal, grow, and thrive. This inner sanctuary is vital for our well-being. This means silencing our inner critic and replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations. We must nurture our mental and emotional health. It's about celebrating our accomplishments, no matter how small, and recognizing our efforts, and learning from our mistakes without dwelling on them. This approach helps us move forward with resilience and hope. Section 5. Embracing imperfection. One of the most liberating things we can do is embrace our imperfections. It's a journey of self-discovery and acceptance. The truth is, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have flaws. These imperfections are part of our human experience. But those imperfections don't define us. They are just one aspect of who we are. In fact, they make us unique and interesting. Our quirks and flaws add depth to our character. When we can accept ourselves, flaws, and all, we open ourselves up to a whole new level of self-love and acceptance. This acceptance is the foundation of true happiness. This doesn't mean we shouldn't strive to grow and evolve, to become better versions of ourselves. But it does mean we can do so from a place of love and acceptance, not self-criticism. Embracing our imperfections is a powerful step towards a more fulfilling life. Section 6. Cultivating self-love, a daily practice. Self-love is not a destination. It's a journey, a daily practice of choosing ourselves, honoring our needs, and setting healthy boundaries. It's about prioritizing our well-being, both physically and emotionally. This might look like starting each day with affirmations, journaling, practicing gratitude, or engaging in activities that bring us joy. It's about surrounding ourselves with positive influences, people who lift us up and support our growth. Remember, self-love is not selfish. It's essential. When we love ourselves, we are better equipped to love and serve others. Section 7. Your journey to wholeness. The journey from self-doubt to self-love can be challenging, but it's a journey worth taking. It's a journey that will lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself, a greater sense of purpose, and a more fulfilling life. So, I encourage you to start today. Embrace your imperfections. Celebrate your strengths. Be kind to yourself. And remember, you are worthy of love, starting with the love you give yourself. Your journey to wholeness begins with a single, courageous step.